Welcome in, beautiful souls. If you're new here, my name is Jane. I was wondering what was going on in the ether today, so I have a message for you. It came in pretty sudden, and it took a turn that I wasn't expecting. Um, they had me pull out my big deck, and a bunch of cards flew out, and then other cards started popping out of other decks that I wasn't even planning on using. They also had me toss my dice here to get a feel for, as I was tapping into the energy. So, this definitely is some kind of relationship, community, love message. So, you will know if this resonates really quickly. This is, I don't know if this is just for a few people. I mean, it could be for a lot. I don't know. Now, whenever you find this message, it is the right time for you. And it's something you already intuitively know. And this is just going to be like a confirmation for you. So it started off first with kick them to the curb. And then it came out with your intuition is on point with this person. It says here that you are head of the pack and you are a trailblazer. So that tells me that you're somebody that is highly empathic and intuitive. And with all the other cards that have been coming out here, I believe that this person is they're doing several things in your life here, but I believe that the main thing is that they're taking you off your path, like your true path, because they keep showing me find your true path, soul seeker, find your true path. So you don't belong here. I don't know if it's this person or they're talking to you right at this moment here. They're talking about you're feeling suffocated. And then I had put the big deck away and they brought out, when I was moving it, these three cards fell out, which says keep moving, be mindful, and it's the right time to take action. But they showed me a few other cards prior to, so it was kind of just giving me a little bit. So they want you to be mindful and that it's the right time to take action. So I'm just going to keep these cards set aside for now because they might have something to do with this reading. So I don't want to just shove them back into the deck right now. Also, they kept showing me a cat. And cats are independent. They're also hunters. They were showing me almost like it was this is weird, but it was a label of a flea treatment that I have for my cat, and I needed to order more. And so and they were showing me like instantly, and now my cat is like actually got his paw underneath the door trying to get in. Hold on. He normally doesn't become part of the readings. Usually, the only animal that sticks around for one of my readings is my small dog. My large dog doesn't like the energy. It really disrupts her. It makes her like emotionally dysregulated. She's a husky, so I don't know why that seems to bother her. My little dog, she just sleeps through pretty much everything because she's older. But my cat, when he gets into these readings, it really has something to. They're also, yeah, they were showing me all the different stages of like the larvae in a flea cycle. So it was kind of telling me that this is something that has been coming back around often for you. So I don't know if these are different people, it's the same person, but it's definitely the same energy. So I can't just discern if it is like different people that have that same energy or if it's the same person or type of people in a certain community. I'm not really sure because it's a general collective reading. I can't tap into individual issues, you know what I mean? Like I can only do like a generalized. Now, the other thing too is cats are also hunters, right? And it was funny too because I was pulling out one of my decks and I keep wanting to show everything to the left lately. So I think I have your guides or your angels, or maybe it's mine, I'm not really sure. And they're on my left side, like overseeing this reading. So I have a feeling that your guides are with my guide, and they're curious about what's going on, or they want to make sure I deliver the correct message or something. I'm not really sure what that's about. So the card Hunter, which is stalker of prey, aim, strategy, pursuit, and survival. So this is what tells me that, like when they were showing me the cat. So this is just to back up the cat here. So I believe that that's this individual here. And then another deck that I was actually just putting away, this card popped out, escaping, and I see like these footprints in the sand here, almost like they're trying to sneak away. Um, and they're walking, it looks like, I think they're on like wet sand or something, so that hoping that maybe their footprints will be like, the ocean will come in and, remove them. So it's avoiding, blocking, and pushing away. Also, I was getting with this purple here, there, as soon as I saw the purple, it was like, oh, this is like the third eye. This is the higher intuition type thing going on. And then with this orange here, I instantly, when this card came out, the feeling suffocated, I immediately got, it's the sacral chakra. Now your sacral chakra, there's it's about the sacral chakra is about emotions, right? And the ability to connect with others. So you could be going through some kind of imbalance, and this will give you a couple ideas of if it's imbalanced or not, or if this has to do with your energy, or maybe the person you're dealing with. So there's emotional instability, there's guilt, shame, you could have repressed feelings. Also, it could be like a difficulty with commitment or intimacy or setting boundaries. You could have or be going through like stages of like self worth and creative blocks. You could even be having physical problems. So you could have reproductive issues, bladder, kidney problems, or some kind of pelvic discomfort. Now, there's several things that you can use to help balance that. And if your sacral chakra is balanced, then you're going to have emotional balance. Your creativity won't be stifled in any way. You'll be able to express yourself in a healthy um expression, so that like you can express yourself like with your creativity, with your words, with your actions, and you won't feel blocked in any way to say what you want to say and mean what you want to mean. You know what I mean? So you would be easily to go with the flow. You can also will have like healthy relationships, and you would be connected into the present moment, and that in the present moment is where you get all your creativity. I've been having a lot of excuse me, a lot of throat um scratching, or I don't know, blockage or something going on with this. So that's what tells me that I believe that your sacral chakra is imbalanced at this time. And I will kind of tell you a little bit later on, once we get into the reading, uh what you can do to help alleviate that. So with the hunter and the escaping, and then sorry, I don't know what's going on with this throat chakra thing. So again, I'm just going to set these cards aside because there's many more messages that they want us to know. Now, I do believe that you could be a female, only because they kept showing me a mother, and then they showed me a female. They brought it up a couple times. Also, they were showing me the 11th house, and the 11th house is all about friendships, community, um, where you're looking into your future. What are you getting into, kitty? Sorry. Something's trying to block. I think I think you're really staying silent here, and you're having a lot of throat. Sorry, I don't know what's going on here. Okay, sorry, the 11th house is all about your dreams, your higher self. Um, you know, again, it's about communities. It's about your long-term ambitions. Okay, hold on a moment. I need to cleanse the space, so let me just get the spray so it's not annoying sound here. I mean, I could use my singing bowl, but I think that might be really loud on the microphone. Let me just spray the crap here all over me and on my throat here. Oh. Okay. See how that cleared my throat up? Isn't that amazing how that works? So there's definitely something that doesn't want you to get this message today. Okay. So that's much better. All right. So let's begin. So we're going to start here with what's the vibe. So we're going to find out what this will help you figure out who these people are. I mean, it might. Oh my God! Look, the first card that pops out. No joke. Narcissist. Kick him to the curb. Okay. So when I threw my dice, it came out on Libra and the Sun. So Libra is about relationships and love and all that. So looking on the bottom, I just shuffled that and it's puzzled, confused, perplexed, conflicted. Now that tells me that this is you. See, that's what narcissists do, right? They they're very fragile. They keep you confused and puzzled, and you end up with these conflicting emotions. The other thing too with the sun is where, like, how like all the planets revolve around the sun. So that's what a narcissist does. They always want you to be revolving around. That's why they keep coming back around. That's why they were showing me like all the stages of the larvae for fleas, because there's all the stages, but it just keeps coming. It's like a vicious cycle of round and around. I think that's what the sun means here. Okay, they're going to have me throw this dice because they kept showing me the 11th house. And I think that this person could actually be trying to isolate you from your community because they keep showing me soul seeker, find your true path. Okay, so let me just throw this dice here and see what's going on here. The 4th house. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, that explains it too, because the fourth house is about family. It's about home. And you notice it rolled right out on the narcissist card. Kick them to the curb. Wow. So this person is probably very egotistical, an opportunist, and fragile. Now, when I popped out this Libra dice, you don't have to be a Libra, and nor does that other person. And I know the sun represents a Leo, but also, again, they could be, you could be, it doesn't matter. But that's not, I'm not reading, like, it's not a specific, like, astral, a sign, sorry. Something's interfering here. They keep trying to block me. But you know what I'm trying to say. You don't have to be Leo. You don't have to be any particular zodiac sign. That's it. Okay, I was trying to get the zodiac out and it wouldn't let me. Okay, so this is what's causing some kind of puzzlement here with your intuition, and you're feeling suffocated. Because narcissists, yeah, look, they apologize. No, no joke. Well, they apologize, but they're arrogant about it. Their rash actions, and they're very insincere. Absolutely. Well, see, love affair is in reverse. Resentful, competitive, and disconnect. That's what this is what this energy is. Wow, look at that. See how that came out so quick? Oh my God, blocked again. Look at this. So this is, you don't belong here. This is something, you don't belong in this energy. Kick them to the curb. Well, this person creates envy here with all this puzzlement. You don't know which way to turn. And that's why, because this person has a lot of resentment towards you. And, with this apology, they're like, yeah, you need to, look, because this is what, look, they're shattered. Look, even distance underneath that. Yeah, once you, the separation, you're going to find happiness, joy, and healing. Look, and daydreaming, again, that's all about, finding your soulmate. This is all about, um, moving you on, like getting you to move forward. Yeah, move. Oh, look at that. Just realize, look, keep moving forward, and then it's moved on here. Nothing to stay, stop calling. Yeah, they really want you to get out of this energy here. They've been very um forthcoming with the information. I mean, I'm barely touching anything. And I mean, this stuff was just like flying out everywhere. And I was just, because I just sat down. I was like, geez, I wonder what's going on in the ether. And they're like, oh, we're going to show you. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And then it just all started like flying out and all these downloads started popping in and, okay. Let's see here. Hold on. I think I got the creakiest chair in the world. Okay. Okay. So they want me to bring up this truth oracle here. Okay. Sing, soul, sing praises, performance, and that's what I was this is about the throat chakra. Okay, they're showing me this card here because it's love affair in reverse here, right? So it says dirty little secret, sex fix, and down low. And my throat's starting to act up again. See, as soon as I brought out, this person's definitely blocking your throat chakra here. They're blocking you from being able to speak. They're showing me this, like she's holding this match in her teeth, and eventually, oh, yeah, see, eventually what's going to happen is this match is going to burn all the way and it's going to burn her. So she doesn't want to speak because she knows no matter what she says or does, she's going to get burnt. That's what's creating all this puzzlement. It keeps you confused, perplexed, and conflicted. And see, this is the narcissistic type energy. Oh my gosh. Yeah, key people, core of the problem. Yeah. Okay. Oh my gosh, Spirit. Come on. All right, so what do you want here for this envy and puzzled? Your intuition. Look, they have intuition, then intuition again. Your sixth sense, your intuition, your subconscious. You do know this. Mystery, law, unknown, puzzle, illusion, confusing. Yeah, that's what this person's doing. They're keeping you constantly in a confused state. Oh, I got snake. It's in reverse, and all my cards are not reversed except for this one, the snake. Lie, poison, fertility. Yeah, that just confirms the with the sacral chakra feeling it's imbalance. This person's causing an imbalance. And with this imbalance too, it would make you not want to be intimate with them. Okay. Yeah, look, I just split it. Breakup, walking away, separation, end. Yeah, your guides are really, 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 really pushing for you to get this, to walk away from this. Okay, so they're going to try to bring in some. So now that, if you're still here, then this message is for you. And because if it's not for the people, would already be gone now. So we're going to get into a little bit of what can we do to bring a little bit of healing or something here. So here's some messages here that they want to bring to you. Bibliography. That's what started all this. I was looking at, and owls are all about intuition, and owls are also about wisdom. Okay, I want to take that because I want to make sure here, because I want to make sure that you're getting the proper message. All right, here. Something's trying to make me doubt myself here. I keep getting the word astral parasite. I think that this person, because of the narcissism that's going on here, I think that you could have some astral parasites feeding off of you. That's why they want you to use your voice, because they want you to sing your own praises as if you're, this actually is a dual card, because this person is singing their own praises and doing some kind of performance on your soul. But also they want you to do like a Uno reverse on them. Start singing your own praises. Start doing your own performances. Again, this reading is just to confirm what you already know. Yeah, just one more chapter. What's this? The short story. You see, that's like one of those hourglasses with everything, you know what I mean? Oh, what does it say here? Less is more. Is there any words going on here? No, but it says less is more. Yeah, I think this is just one more chapter of what's going on. I think you already know. Okay, I'm just going to leave that there. Okay, there's something here that they want me to read. And I think this is like just you realizing your own story, right? What does it say? Wisdom, knowledge, guidance. Okay, the bibliography encourages you to double check the facts before proceeding with a decision, whether it's a big purchase, moving to a new home, starting a new job, or anything else. If someone claims that something is true, take time to verify it. Ask to see the source. That's why they had me put it out right here on this one, because like in between, like using your intuition, because because when you confront a narcissist, they immediately realize that they've lost control of you. And that's when the real problem begins. So, okay. So plus it's a way for you to start to really see them, and not just see them with your eyes, but see them with your intuition, see them with your gut. You know what I mean? Okay, so ask to see the source. Do your due diligence. Make your decisions thoughtfully, not hastily. Doing a bit of research now can save you a great deal of trouble later. Yeah, because once you do that research, then you can confirm in your mind that it's just one more chapter. It's just one more thing that you know. And then that person, this individual, will not be able to manipulate you any longer. So it'll get rid of this puzzle, because you got puzzle here and puzzle here. You have intuition, intuition, intuition. They keep bringing up about your soul and finding you're a soul seeker to find your true path. They keep bringing up about escaping and the hunter, and this is something that keeps going around and around and around. It's, they came out with the fourth house, they came out with the 11th house. They keep talking about like breakup, like this person's apologies are insincere. It talks about you're feeling suffocated, which comes right out on all this intuition and puzzlement and envy and oh my gosh. Wow, spirit. Yeah, see, the one more chapter represents momentum, persistence, and progress. This card is a reminder that you're on a roll and feeling momentum building. Just keep going. And they had me put it right here, so it's like keep moving forward. You are ahead of the pack. You are a trailblazer. You're somebody that is you're like an empath or something to that. Hold on, let me grab these cards here. What do these say again? Be mindful. Yep. And it's the right time to take action. Yeah. Okay. So, this being mindful is, again, still about this intuition and the right time to take action. This is for you to keep investigating and like backing yourself up with facts, because it's the only way to, to unfog your mind from this energy, because this energy, see, when you go into a relationship and you're just being honest and open and sincere, and this person is playing games the whole time, you're not aware of that, right? You're being blindsided because like they're a hunter, right? And especially where they have the escaping, because cats are hunters too, so they keep bringing up, I mean, you could have a cat. I'm not really sure. And oh yeah, I just realized that they brought up a cat here too. And then my cat was like acting up here trying to get in, and hmm. Yeah, this person, their ego is so fragile that when you break up, it's going to crack. But see, the thing is, what's going to happen? Yeah, look, torment. Yeah, you know what? I'm telling you that what's going to end up happening is they're going to realize that your energy is starting to pull away from them and they can't manipulate you. Once that starts, they are going to shut you down and ghost you, because they are going to have to, in the meantime, what narcissists do is they line somebody else up to take your place, basically, right? So, and they don't ever do that without having somebody to replace immediately. So if you're going to be ghosted by this person, that will tell you immediately that they found somebody else that they're preying on. Okay? So just keep going. Whether you are focusing on a creative project or a professional goal, ride the wave of excitement and let it carry you forward. If something in your life feels stalled, ask, how can I get the momentum going? And my throat's starting to act up again. See that? And see what answers emerge for you. Yeah, this person is definitely, oh, yeah, yeah, I would be very careful too, because this type of energy can be doing all kinds of things behind your back and you wouldn't even be aware of it. Okay, so let's, this is a tarot deck that's brand new. I never used it before. I mean, I blessed it and I like shuffled through a little bit, but this winter I decided I was going to learn about astrology. So I have been dev, dev, deep diving into that. And it came out deviling. I was trying to say deep diving and it came out deviling. So this person can be considered like a devil, and I think that's why they were bringing up the parasitic energy. Yeah, because they consider this person as a hunter. They consider this person, like this narcissist, they consider your guides, your ancestors, they believe this person is a hunter and they want you to escape this energy. Because they keep bringing up, well, and they knocked over my citrine. Now, citrine is a type of crystal that you can use to help aid your balancing of your sacral. There's others as well. You can use carnelian, you can use orange calcite, um, sunstone. I think that's all I can remember. But you can also use scents like jasmine, sandalwood, bergamot. Um, for emotional release, you can use like sound healing for that. Oh, maybe that's why they were bringing up the sing here also, because you can use it's like the hertz, so you get all the way from like 210.42 hertz all the way to 432 hertz. Yeah. So any hertz in between that, you can use that for to help with emotional release and healing. It's a sound healing that you can use. Now you can use that when you're doing like a meditation, and if you do a meditation, it probably wouldn't hurt. You can use yoga too and use this music while you're doing yoga, but you can meditate and visualize like an orange light in your abdomen, and just say positive things like, just say positive, like a couple positive affirmations for that. It will help to heal that sacral because it's going to take a little bit of time. And I noticed that this is orange too, like this puzzlement, this just confirms to me that it's definitely your sacral. Yeah. Okay, let's begin here. The deck upside down. So again, this deck here, it's new and I haven't used it in a reading before. And also, uh, this deck has to do with astrology. So there's, a lot of symbols and things like that on it that I'm still not very familiar with. So, okay, so on the bottom, what do we have here? Oh my God. To start off, it has the 10 of swords, which is, being stabbed in your back. That's what I said. Like, this person's been doing a lot of things behind your back that you're probably not aware of. And then I see that the Gemini is here, and the Gemini represents the twins, like the two. And I did notice that they brought up about like a soulmate or something, and it's in reverse or something. Love affair. Yeah, okay. That represents that as well. Okay. So, yeah, this is all about to overthrow you. Yeah. To bring you into like a hopelessness. Yeah. It also represents, like, this is like Gemini in the 10th house. The 10th house is hold on, I'm trying to pull this stuff from my memory. Oh my God. The 10th house has to do with social reputation. So this person is going to try to ruin your reputation. That's why I said I think they're doing something. This individual, I want to say he is doing something behind your back. Um, um, and of course in the 10th house, it's like that is ruled by Capricorn, and Capricorn is the type of energy that strives to achieve things. So this is something that this person has been really trying very hard to maintain, isolate you, control the narrative. Oh, I'm having like this heavy, almost like this pain almost in my chest. So this could be very painful for you. Um, this is like the 10th house is like about like somebody's, it's like their legacy, their achievements. This is like kind of messed up. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, this is all about this person's social status. Like they really don't, um, like for their mask to fall at all. Okay. Let's see what else is here. You know, I really do believe that this is a dangerous individual just because of the hunter card out here. And I don't want to scare you, but I really think that you, like this card says, you really need to get your facts in order and be very mindful. That's why they brought out the mindful and really focus like that intuition, right? They're really, because this card, the mindful, is like all about your intuition. Like this purple just keeps screaming at me to whatever your gut is telling you, like listen to it. Go with that first, because your intuition is your soul speaking to you. Look again, the 10th house. Look, oh, this is the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, things are changing. This is like something coming to an end too. Oh, okay. Yeah, this is Jupiter in the 10th house here. Again, the 10th house. You have strength and new beginnings. The cycle restarts. Yeah, like I said, with the sun, you know, things, it just keeps going around and around. Okay. Oh, look at this. 3 of Wands. This is for you to find your inspiration. You know, they keep talking about your creativity. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Oh, whoa. These cards are flying out. Okay, Spirit. The Wheel of Fortune, too, is fate. Look, the 8 of Wands. This is coming in fast. It says here, like, take action on your ideas. Life is moving ahead. So, you know, they keep talking about, like, keep moving. Keep whatever path that you're on, keep going, because that's going to find, you're going to find your true path by, you know, moving forward. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else you want here? Oh my God, look on the bottom. This is the 3 of Swords, and this is all about that heart pain I was just talking about, and it's like Libra in the 3rd house. You know, Libra, again, is all about love and relationships and my, oh my. You know, I'm not surprised that they brought this out, because the 3rd house is also about communication. And I was telling you, I was having all those problems with the my throat chakra there in the communication. Yeah, these are all these choices. Oh, the 7 of Cups here. You know, these are all about dreams too, but it's also about making decisions and making choices. And yeah, I think you're really struggling. Yeah, it keeps popping up here. What's going on here? Yeah, this is the Judgment card. The Judgment card is all about like, it's time to heal, it's time to rise up, and um yeah, I think this is going to put you into a new, this, you're going through an awakening. See, the awakenings, many awakenings. Look at this. Oh my gosh, and underneath it's a Magician. Yeah, I think the illusion is this this illusion that this person has had over you, it's coming to an end. And because the first house is all about yourself. It's all about how you view yourself, how you view the world, and your how the world views you. Yeah, I think this person has manipulated a community to see you in a way that that's not who you are. So you need to get your I heard get all your ducks in a row and do it covertly. Yeah, I think energetically, I think that's why you're imbalanced. I think that's why you're keeping. I think that's why you're having a hard time with the intimacy. Okay. So they're asking me to bring out, this is like an astrology tarot type-ish deck. Wow. Earth, light of humanity, the world card. They brought out the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is all about like fate and destiny, things coming. Look, an 11th house again. And they kept showing me the 11th house. The 11th house, so like, oh my goodness, hold on. My dog is like grumbling to get in. And it's funny too because her name is Star, and the 11th house is in the tarot is the Star card. Hold on, stop moving. Okay. She's too old. I have to lift her up. Okay, so it's saying here that you are loved and supported. So this is where they're talking about that community. They're bringing up the community again. Material manifestation with the world here. Yeah, okay, so these were lessons here that you had to learn. Yeah, this is, and it even talks about your lower chakras here in this card. The 11th house is all about your true inner purpose. It's also ruled by Aquarians, and Aquarians are like humanitarian type energies, right? And then it also like the 11th house is in the tarot, it represents the Star card and the Fool, which is the Fool card is like the beginning, like to start to something new. Okay. All right, Spirit. Is there another card here? Look, and Libra on the bottom. No joke. They brought out Libra a few times here. So here. And justice. And didn't we get justice, judgment or something come out? Look at this. Oh my God, no joke. And I was saying how that you're it says like in this one here, you're ahead of the pack, you're a trailblazer. So starseed here, Atlantis and Lemuria, unlocking spiritual gifts, psychic, empath, healer, priest, priestess, sacred gifts, lost of like forgotten abilities, higher calling, awakening. This is your mission. Look, and underneath that is the call, alignment. No joke. Wow, Spirit. That's why I said, like, I believe that this is, this really does have to do with learning lessons here. This is something that you had to learn so that you can stand into your power, so you can trust your intuition, so it can lead you. Okay, Spirit. Wow. Okay. All right, what do you want from this here? And then I'm going to close the reading, I guess. Oh, okay. Just a couple of these here. There's that one too. Motivation. Yeah, that sunflower. See, the sunflower too. When it comes up, it follows the sun all day. Oops. The key. Look, and more books. Moods. Yeah. Look, you see another wheel. Like, you never know what this person you can. It's like walking around on eggshells. Look, the romance. You're going to find that once you get locked into your thing here. You need the motivation though. Okay. Well, you're going to have some good news coming in. I mean, this could just be more confirmation for you, right? Yeah, because you're going to go through a rebirth, and then here they blocked it. Look, success. Okay, you're going to have some success here going on with this, yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm going to try to pick up the deck. Look, what was left was protection. You have angels protecting you, and there's the world above it. The earth again. Wow, it's beautiful, Spirit. Okay, so they want to bring in a couple cards here that's going to help you somehow. Okay, so this is going to try to help your healing or something here. Let's see here. What do you want here, Spirit? Scarlet, attract success. It's on the bottom. Indigo, improve your vision. You know, this is your, again, this is your intuition. Yeah, on the bottom of this is more purple. Grab the mic and speak your mind. Grab the mic and speak your mind. Look at that. No joke. Oh, Spirit, you're so funny. Oops, what's this? Surf the waves of your heart. Black tourmaline, bad vibes, be gone. Yeah, because you have negative energies coming at you. Oh my God, look, and it's back on the bottom. Grab the mic and speak your mind. Gee, Spirit. That's funny. Okay, let's see here. They have some things here they want to. What? Okay, so they want me to read Scarlet Attract Success here. What number is that? Number 7. Scarlet is the color of passion, success, and vitality that is known for its power, strength, and dynamism. Okay, it stands out and demands to be noticed. A color of victory. Scarlet allows you to confidently achieve your dreams. Realize your dreams with the power of scarlet. To attract great opportunities into your life, imagine soaking your feet in scarlet liquid. Then put scarlet socks on your feet and imagine there are 10 steps to your success in front of you. Oh my God, look at that. And we were just talking about these footprints. I want to keep showing everything to the left. There's somebody sitting on the left of me here. Look at all these footprints here. Funny, Spirit. They do it every time. Blows me away. I don't know why it blows me away, because I've been doing it for a while now, so it just when I think they can't surprise me anymore, they surprise me more. I guess that's probably really what it is. Imagine getting closer to your goal with every step until you feel like you have the success you desire. Divine Spirit, please infuse me with the energy of persistence, confidence, and success. And indigo, I mean, this is about it's to help develop your intuition and your visions, to improve your vision. Yeah. Okay, so oh my gosh. So indigo helps with any illness affecting your head, of course, you know what I mean? Your eyes, your ears, and nose. It also treats mental and emotional disorders such as ADD, anxiety, and depression. Use indigo for problems with insomnia and to release stress and tension. When visualized, indigo provides a sense of clarity and purpose. Visualize indigo rays to improve your vision and to make your dreams a reality. Yeah, so they're talking about your dreams again. So focus on your eyes. They are tired and heavy or light and relaxed. Imagine indigo light penetrating your eyes, finding any dark spots in your field of vision and dissipating them. Place your palms on your eyes and gently hold them over for a few minutes, allowing your eyes to relax completely. Visualize something in the future that you would like to create, then freeze it as if it were a beautiful painting. Now place it in an indigo bubble and allow it to float into the middle of the world, shining its energy from there. They kept bringing up the world. Funny. Divine intelligence, say, and then say this: divine intelligence, please allow what I have seen in my vision to manifest in the perfect time and in the perfect way. All right, so what card do you want me to read here? Well, black tourmaline is for protection, like again, for bad vibes. Okay, so that'll help protect you. Grab the mic and speak your mind. I think surf the waves of your heart. Yeah, I think this is, I was talking about like your heart too, because they even brought out the three of swords, sorry. Yeah, because you're carrying all these burdens again, and it's another 10th house here. Okay, so we have aquamarine. These are just like little things here. Step into aquamarine's crystalline waves and take a refreshing dip with your heart's inner current. Named for the cool blue of the ocean, aquamarine energy reflects the depth, clarity, and gentle power of the sea, as well as the cleansing properties of water. And the sacral is it's the element of water, because it has to do with your emotions. Wow. Okay. As well as the cleansing property of water. Yeah. So it can help you align deeply with your feelings, find the right words to express them, and generally get yourself into a free and easy flow state. Yeah, that's what helps balance that sacral, because that's what I was saying. It'll help you go with the flow. Moving with the tide instead of against it, you will save energy. It will save you energy and get you places faster. So listen to your heart, honor your feelings, and ride the wave. Who knows, you might meet some wish-granting mermaids along the way. Yeah, because it actually comes out here with romance. If you follow your intuition, you're going to actually find your romance, because you're being protected by your guides. Like I said in the very beginning, I believe that your guides are here with me, and they are making sure that I'm delivering the message that you need to hear today, whoever you are. I don't know. I'm only here as a bridge to deliver this message until you're able to heal and be able to connect to your own guides here. So grab the mic and speak your mind, which came out twice. Well, actually, 3 times, because they brought out the same card here. So Chalcedony, I've never heard of it. There's a conversation you need to have with someone, and Chalcedony signals that this is a good time to initiate it. Sometimes known as a speaker stone, Chalcedony can inspire you to honestly share what's on your mind without waiting to be asked. Gather your thoughts and feelings, choose your words with eloquence, and craft your tone with diplomacy. A little thoughtful prep, you will get your point across with clarity and ensure that it's received with open ears and an open heart. Now go get that convo ball rolling and say what you got to say. But again, they were saying here, before you do that, you get all your ducks in a row, you get all your facts straight, so that when you confront this person, you're going to have an escape plan. You're going to have a way to instantly push them out of your energy, to block them. You're going to have protection. You're going to build yourself a community. You have to reach out, and you have to do all this. Just as covert they have been, you also have to be covert, is what gods are saying. I just noticed that they have this quarter moon, and this quarter moon also represents the sacral chakra. So this just really confirms over and over to me that that you really need to get going. So this is your path that you need to focus on. And, of course, like, do it in a very safe way. So, I mean, if this person, because they brought out this hunter card, I think this person has done this like previous. That's why they brought out the sun, about it's gone around, around and around and around. This person has done this many times before, not just to you, but to others, I would think. So they've perfected themselves, right? They're able to have themselves shown in a certain way, in a certain light. So I think when you do confront this person to end it and have this conversation, I think that you need to have somebody like on speaker or with you, um, you know, someone that can like be on the other side of the door, that can just like knock on the door and like interrupt and take you and help you leave the situation. You know what I mean? So do it in a safe way, is what I'm saying. So I'm going to send you all my love and light, and hopefully that you know this has helped confirm what you already know. And I'm going to leave you with that. And again, the only reason why I was able to bring this message is because I've dealt with narcissists myself. So I know what this is all about. And I know how they manipulate the energy around you and the people. And they bring in a whole community to make you look crazy and them, the innocent victims. You know what I mean? So you need to do some extra work to maintain your sanity. And like I said, get all your ducks in a row. So with that, guys, is that all you want to? They said yes, this is what they wanted you to hear. They wanted you to, this all to confirm for you. So with that, I'm going to close the reading, and I'm going to send you all my love and light, and I bid you a good day, and I hope this video finds you well, and good luck on your journey. So bye, everyone.